Hi, I'm Dr. Bradley Shepard, and I would like to introduce one of my favorite D vitamin supplements, D as in dog, vitamin D. Now, you may or may not know that there are so many people that are deficient in vitamin D that have low levels of vitamin D, and that can cause a lot of problems, especially with the formations of bones and teeth. So, vitamin D is very important to supplement for healthy bones and teeth if you don't have enough vitamin D in your diet or from the sunshine or for any other reasons that would deplete vitamin D. Now, this is the supplement that I want to show you. It's called Cataplex D. It's by a product or a company called Standard Process, and they use mostly whole food supplements. Now, vitamin D is very difficult to get through whole foods. The best source, of course, is the sun, but especially during the winter months, vitamin D can be depleted in a lot of people. Well, how do you know if you've depleted your vitamin D or if you don't have enough levels of vitamin D or if you're deficient in vitamin D? How do you know? The best way is to get a blood test. Now, the reason why I say it's important to have a blood test for vitamin D is because you can overdose with vitamin D. It is possible. It is a fat soluble vitamin. You can overdose. And so you have to be very careful. Make sure that if you are taking vitamin D, it's under the direction of a doctor or another healthcare professional, a nutritionist, someone that knows about vitamin D and the proper levels and how to test for it. Okay. So one of the things about also that you may not know about vitamin D supplementation is it does react with some calcium supplements as well. So it's somewhat important to take vitamin D away from certain calcium, like calcium citrate or citracal. You want to take those away from each other, at least 2 hours apart. But if you're using, calcium lactate or some other similar calcium that's not citrate, then you're probably not going to run into that interaction as much. But for safekeeping, just take it away from any sort of calcium. And there are some people that like to do the calcium IV infusions. And so if you're doing any sort of IV infusions that have calcium, make sure you're taking those well apart from those infusions. So vitamin D is very, very important for muscles. There is some limited evidence that it can also that vitamin D deficiency is linked to cancer and cardiovascular disease. There needs to be more research on that, but there may be a link there. So vitamin D is very important. So if you don't know what your vitamin D levels are, get it tested. I'll test it. So contact my office. I do a full lab panel, very, very thorough. So if you're going to do a blood test, might as well get a really good one done. And we definitely check vitamin D. And your primary care doctor will check vitamin D. But give us a call, and we look at blood labs from a nutrition standpoint. So give us a call, and we will be able to tell you if your vitamin D levels are low or if there's any other deficiencies. So thank you so much for watching. Cataplex D is our supplement of the month. Check it out, get your lab tests done, and if you need it, this is the one you want. Okay, have a great day.